I'm just really curious before I go into this. How many of you are registered to vote? Yeah? How many of you know who your legislators are? And how many of you have contacted your legislators? Okay, that's what I was curious. So I think getting to know your legislators is key. I think you need to be knocking on their door and introducing yourselves, and you need to say, hey, I'm a constituent, I vote. This is an issue that's important to me. And make them understand, and recognize that we're at a period of great change in the General Assembly. There are 253 seats. There are 180 races coming up this fall. You want to talk about turnover. Now is the time to get engaged and talk to people, because guess what? It could all change come January. So getting into the offices now and having those conversations, and then even if your office changes over, saying, hey, I talked to your predecessor about this issue and I feel like my voice wasn't being heard, or my voice was heard and they were a huge advocate. I'm hoping we can have the same relationship. So getting involved now, it's a perfect time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I think a lot of people sometimes think that these government officials are so inaccessible, but I mean, they have offices, they have phone numbers, they have email addresses, they have staffers, like.
And I said this on Tuesday, they are people. I know a lot of times people who don't work in government say, oh, it's my senator, oh, it's my legislator, I can't, you know, they're kind of like mini celebrities. Don't feed into that ego. They are people, they make mistakes, you know, they are people too. And just having a conversation with them and realizing that at the end of the day, they are there to represent you. That is what they are elected to do. And if you have a relationship with a staffer that can then relay your message really eloquently to the legislator. Legislators hear about a bajillion topics a day, but if you have a staffer in your pocket that's like very like interested in your issue, it makes a world of difference. So don't ever get offended if they ask you to meet with a staffer or if that's where you start.
Jessica. And I'll just add, so ASCD and IIDA have collaborated on creating a phone to action platform. Yes. So there's some QR codes you'll see around on the screens and printouts. But we can get you that link as well. For Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware, there are sites where you can provide your input and be on our list of advocates. So when something's moving, we can let you know. You can get texts, you can get emails. We don't reuse the information, or if there's privacy restrictions.
If you haven't already, you can go ahead and text right now. It's Interior Design, and it's to 52886. So if you guys want to break out your phones and do that right now, it'll ask you a few questions, your name, your address, your zip code, and it'll put you in the system, and then we can on the back end help match you to your legislative district. And if there's any letters that need to be sent out or email alerts or something, you'll get that information right away if you sign up. And if you guys are uneasy or nervous about meeting with your legislator, I think, remember, you have a great resource here with Jen and Carrie and the coalition. They have offered to go with you to the meeting. I mean, they're here as a resource and so use that, if you're nervous or feeling uneasy about doing that.